Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Alright guys, today is a two-part lesson. Today is part 1. This is the inspiration that I found that I wanted to show you guys. Let's see if the camera will adjust. There we go. They are Christmas ornaments that have been colored. And so today we are going to be learning how to draw a sphere, and I'm going to show you guys how to use a pencil and how to shade that sphere so that it looks nice and round, what a highlight and what a shadow is. Alright, and then you guys are going to choose any kind of thing you want to color with. It can be markers, it can be crayons, colored pencils, or paint. Paint would be the most fun, but I think color pencils would be the easiest to use.
And I think watercolor paint, not regular paint.
That's right, watercolor paints. Alright guys, and so after I show you how to draw a sphere and what a highlight and a shadow is, then you're going to take the colors and you're going to make 3 spheres for today. Next time, we are going to cut those spheres out and we are going to draw the little tree branches. We're going to cut those spheres out and we're going to draw the little tree branches and turn them into ornaments. Alright, you ready to go to the studio?
Yep.
Let's go.
Bye. And we are in the studio now.
Alright, so what you're going to need for today is going to be a piece of paper. It has to be a regular pencil. This won't work with anything else. And you're going to want something to trace 4 circles with.
Like my,
She's got a spray and I have a little cup.
We are done.
Alright, so this top one is going to be for practice, and these other 3 are going to be the ornaments that we are going to use on our actual project. So make sure you have a regular pencil. I can't stress this enough. It needs to be a regular pencil. You have to think about a light source. Where is your light coming from? Lily, draw a little sun right here. Okay, that's where your sun is going to be. That's fine. So if your sun or your light is right here, closest to it, is it going to be the lightest or the darkest?
This is the lightest side where I'm drawing this line, and this is the darkest side.
Alright, so as you come down, it's going to get darker, but we want to add something called a shine spot or a highlight. So I'm going to draw that in right now. This is where we're going to keep it completely white. Absolutely no color is going to go right there. Alright, so I've talked about value before. Value is going from light to dark or
dark to light.
Okay, so down here, I want to have a dark value. I'm holding my pencil back further so that I can use the side of the pencil. I'm going to lay down a medium color in the middle. And I'm going to let my wrist go around the edges. If I go outside, it's okay. It doesn't matter on this one. And as I go up, I'm going to press lighter and lighter and lighter with my pencil. And then as I come back down, I'm going to press harder and harder. And down here, I'm going to press really, really hard.
If you like mine.
Keep going. You got to fill up the whole thing. Alright, now I'm going to come back up here and I'm going to add a little bit of a value, but I'm going to make sure that I don't go in the shine spots. So now we understand the concept of the highlight, and we have our shadows back here where
I couldn't
color
finish
gets
mine,
darker.
but it's okay.
Go ahead and finish it up, and we will fast forward. Alright, so we turned our simple circle, which is a 2D shape into a what? A sphere.
A sphere.
And so we can tell it's a sphere because the light changes. Alright, so now we are going to make this a little bit harder, and we are going to introduce color. Here is a bunch of color pencils. So I want you to think about your color wheel. I want you to use colors that are close to each other on the color wheel. Are red and green close to each other on the color wheel?
That means no.
No, they are not. So red and green would not be good colors to use together.
But it would be red and pink.
Red and pink would be really close to each other on the color wheel. Or yellow and orange are really close to each other.
Or dark green and light green. Or these four.
All right. So don't forget to add the little shine spot. If you curve the shine spot, it's going to give it even more of a curve and make it look more like a sphere.
Or realistic.
All right, guys. I think we'll probably fast forward through most of this, but we will show you the different steps. And don't forget to add your super shine spot. So I'm going to work right here. Add my super shine spot right here. And then pink is lighter than red. So I'm going to start off with pink first, and I'm going to color super lightly.
If you do it the color you're using, it'll look a lot better.
Yes. Don't do it with pencil. And then have it get darker as it comes on back. And you know what, Lily? It's okay if we color outside of the lines today.
Yeah, because we're going to cut it out.
That's right. Next week, we're going to cut them out.
But don't color outside the lines on purpose. Right?
Mm-hmm. So now I want to switch over to the red, and I'm going to color the red inside my first color. And then have the red get much, much darker down here. Are you ready to fast forward?
Yeah.
All right, this is where we are going to stop for this video. Next week, we are going to have part 2.
My knees hurt.
What do we tell our friends at home?
Happy creating!